Hello, hello. We are going to do a setup in my Happy Planner using Saralyn Arts stickers. And this is for the 9th through the 15th, which is the week of Valentine's Day. When you order from Saralyn Arts, if you mention Karen25, you get 25% off. And my cute little freebie, isn't it cute? I love the cute little smoochy fishies. I think what we're going to use today, I just pulled out a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so I think we're going to use these. We might take these across the top and these down at the bottom, I think. I don't know, we're just going to kind of, yeah, apparently I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. Okay, well, here we go. Let's use this first, and it will go all the way across. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can line this up with the top or get at least as close to it as I can without having to trim any of the top. Yeah, it's okay. I was kind of thinking, wonder if I should have matched it up with that, but too late. And then we will take my punch and we'll punch that here in a little bit. Okay, that's cute. Now let's do this side. I don't know when this is going up. It'll be sometime the week of Valentine's. But I am filming it on Sunday. The house is quiet. Jade is at his grandparents' house watching the Super Bowl. And Tom is still traveling. So there's nobody here but me. It's eerily quiet. It's later in the day than I would normally film, but it is when I have the time. Is it XOXO or OXO? I don't know that it matters. I think we're going to line it up down here. I think I'm a little off. That's okay. You'd think I would be rooting for the Seahawks because I am in Washington State, but quite frankly, I don't really care. I have nothing to gain from the Super Bowl. I wish everybody well, but I could care less who wins, honestly. I will say though, if Seattle does not win, that my entire office is probably going to lose their mind. So for that particular sake, I guess I do hope that the Seahawks win. And we are not a company that can shut down. Like I've noticed a couple restaurants, as I was just kind of out and about today, that were not typically closed on a Sunday, were closed today to allow their employees, which was very generous and very nice, to stay home and watch the Super Bowl. I thought that was great for their employees. Unfortunately, because we do not almost ever shut down, we do close very briefly on Christmas and New Year's. But other than that, we don't really close. Okay, so we're gonna save those. We might use those somewhere else. And let's bring these back over. Whoops, I got a little something there. Oh, I was gonna try to find some red boxes. Okay, let's mix and match. Maybe this is something from Live, Love, Posh that I'd pulled out. I was gonna do something else. No, I have more. Let's see what's in this one. I don't think this one's gonna be the right colors. I could use I could go pink. Well, there's some red. Okay, there we go. I'm going to take my fishies and we're going to mark that right there. Okay, so before I forget, I suppose, let's get some dates down here. I know that you can't see the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the top, and I'm okay with that because I know that my planners, I wonder if I should put that up a little bit more. Ooh, that came up real nice. Okay, yeah, let's go there. I know that my planners start on a Monday start because I like my Saturday and Sunday together. So typically, that is what, I'm trying to kind of get it lined up, but I got lucky. The 10 is like kind of right in the middle. The others are probably not going to be that lucky. So we'll just see if I can kind of get them to look kind of straight. Okay, 12. Friday the 13th. Is anybody not suspicious? What is the word I'm looking for? Man, okay, anybody else lately, their words just totally escape them? I don't know if this is like getting into perimenopause, menopause, but geez Louise, I cannot think of the simplest words, which drive me crazy. And I just noticed, as you can see, I haven't filled in my previous week here. I am all sorts of discombobulated, I swear. Today is supposed to be my try to catch up day. And I haven't quite hit that mark just yet. Anyway, it is not suspicious. Someone is screaming what it is. Superstitious, that's what it is. A Friday the 13th. I actually like Friday the 13th. Not the movie. Shout out to Cindy, Planner Sid. She loves Halloween, but me, I'm not a huge fan of scary movies, but I love me some Friday the 13th. I don't know why. Okay, what are we going to use to mark Valentines? We're going to push this back up there. Stay, please. There's leaning tower here that you can't see. I'm just waiting for it to all come this way. And it's going to be pretty darn funny when that happens, actually. Okay, we're going to use some giant lips right here. Because I'm loving Friday the 13th. I'm really hoping my guy comes home this day. And we are going to throw this right here, and I'm hoping this is straight for Valentine's Day. Okay. Now I have a doctor not appointment per se, but I do have to we're going to use this. I have to connect with my doctor on my cellulitis, so that will be for that. Here, Tom and Sue come back super late that evening. So we are going to, okay, because they're flying, it's like this little guy is flying away, kind of. We're going to put him here. And yeah. So they actually don't get back to Oregon until like midnight this evening. So they will spend the night with Sue's, well, their family, and then probably head back to Sue's house this day. And I'm hoping Tom comes back this day, but we shall see. No pressure. No pressure, my love, but I miss you. Okay, we're going to throw some pink in here. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because it kind of goes, you know, pink red. So we are going to put this down here. I have Monday off, Monday the 16th off, and I'm hoping maybe we can do something, you know, quickie little getaway maybe. We'll see. And then, okay, I just thought of something else. What was it? There. It was something on the 11th. I do not recall top of my head what the heck it was though. But we're going to use some pretty flowers. We're going to take off that bottom so I cannot make it straight. Cool. Well, that's fine. A little crooked like I am. Okay, cool. Let's get that sticker off there. And then, I don't think there was a really long red one. There's this one, but it's not, do I take, let me just see how this is going to look if I do, oh. Do I do a pink maybe? Sorry, I am not even fully talking through what I'm thinking, but like, since I have just a couple pink boxes and I have more red, do I use this over here for like a little bit of a running to do? I think it might tie it in pretty good to do. I'll take you here. I could use just dots. That's crooked. Eek. Okay. That's my little to-do. I kind of want to cover that up. I wonder if I can take, yeah, I don't even probably want to try that. That puppy is really super cute. We're going to use him. Maybe right there. Don't want to put anything behind you. Maybe that. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Over here is looking a little bare. By this time of the week, I'm going to be wanting some coffee. And it still gives me plenty of room to write anything that pops up. And we're going to go maybe just right here. Again, I still have room. Apparently we're just going to bling it all out because, you know, we're just going to do that. Oh, bummer. Okay, can I move you over just a smidge? That might be okay. And maybe this one. Can I? Oh, you so-and-so. We were going so nicely there. Perfect, thank you. Okay, and just to clean this one up, where are we gonna put the jewelry, which I don't really wear? maybe over here. And then we'll just trim that. Don't be afraid to cut your stickers, folks. Sometimes you just have to. Okay. I think that is going to be next week. And if something really kind of cool pops up, I can always like trim some of that to stick in here somewhere too. Oh, wait, hold please. Do I maybe want to do that right now? If I trim around this, kind of. Okay, let's get this other part off there. We'll stick that over there. Eek. Oh, God, those are sticky. Can I do just a little bit of fussy cutting? To put it on top of a box I'm thinking of. This poor sticker. Might be sticky after I'm done with it. The amount of times I'm moving it from my fingers. And I'm trying to be careful as I move it off of my finger so it doesn't rip. But Susan's stickers are sticky, which is not a bad thing. That was not a complaint. Okay, let's see how this turned out. Okay, what I was thinking is right here. Yeah, just do it. A little hugs and kisses. Okay, there we go, folks. That is my setup for the 9th through the 15th for Valentine's Day. I will go in and write in my important things. When you order from Sarah Lynn Arts, make sure to mention Karen25 unless she's having a sale. If she's having a sale, just mention Karen25 in the notes to get my freebie. When she's not having a sale, Karen25 will get you 25% off. Okay, I thank you very, very much. Have a wonderful day. Please give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.